To all my people who are learning how to reroot and to this whole rerooting, this is part 2. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update so that you know what to expect when it comes to rerooting. So I had to go 2 sizes down on my needle rerooting tool. Number 1 is because the needle kept snagging on the hole. It kept snagging on the doll's head. That's not supposed to happen. The vinyl's gonna tear. Now this is a cheaper doll, so the vinyl will tear, but you need a needle that is not going to snag on the vinyl. However big the hole is, that's how big the needle should be. So that should be your guideline for picking a needle. So buy a pack of needles and try out different sizes until you get the right one that actually fits in the hole. Number 2, if the needle can't grab the hair, you're using too much hair. I've been rerooting all week, right? And rerooting takes a long time. So I've rerooted like maybe 2 heads, and I was using like maybe this strand of hair. That doesn't look like a lot, but first of all, you have to take into account that this is not for your head. It's for a teeny tiny doll's head. This may not look like a lot of hair to you, and it's not in the context of human hair, but for doll hairs, this is a lot. Also consider the fact that when you are rerooting, what you're essentially doing is you're taking the hair and you're looping it around the needle and you're shoving it into the doll's head, right? But when you're doing that, you're taking the hair and putting it in half. So you're essentially creating double the width of what this strand would be, which is why this came out so thick, because this did not look a lot. You have to loop it around. It's going to create double the thickness. Not only that, I can scarcely style this doll's hair, and you can see the hair in here. I can scarcely put her head back on her body. I've rerooted 2 doll heads that are like this, where their hair is too thick. So just be careful when you're rerooting. You don't want it to be this thick. The third thing that I have to say is when you are rerooting, look for a way to create a part line on the head, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a bald spot wherever you part. I made this channel to share my journey, but I also just really want to help anyone just learn from my mistakes of doing this for the first time.